This is a Porsche GT3 RS with a Manthey Racing kit. And not just any Manthey Racing kit. This is a 1 of 9 kit in red carbon. Here is a regular GT3 RS MR, if you can call this regular. And here is a special edition. This is the first time Porsche has worked together with Manthey Racing to put red carbon on one of their cars. Created to celebrate Pfaff Motorsports' win in GTD and GTD Pro, and today, along with MTech Auto, we brought this special car to Canada's biggest time attack event to see how this car stacks up against the field. Let's go.
We're here at Shannonville Motorsports Park, ladies and gentlemen, for event 4 of the Canadian Sport Compact Series. Today we have a number of GT3 RSs, Porsche GT4s, the Revozsport G82 M4, the Revozsport G80 M3, a Bimmer World GT More M4, G87 M2s, Rice Rocket M2 is back after a short break. We have the V8, swap baddies and more. But the real question on everyone's mind is, can the best from Porsche and Manthey Racing hold back all of these cars? Green, green, green! And they're off! If you're new to time attack, competitors race to qualify for final attack. Final attack consists of 1 warm-up lap followed by 3 hot laps. The fastest lap of those 3 counts towards competition. The Canadian Sport Compact Series is Canada's biggest time attack event, attracting some of the fastest time attack cars in the nation. Let's see how our driver does. On opening lap, it's important to warm up the tyres and brakes and try to find that perfect lap afterwards. We're heading into the first hot lap, full send. You can see our driver use the DRS drag reduction system. Just a lift into turn 1, back on the throttle. Here we go. A little bit of rotation in turn 2. Looking good. The car is looking composed. Let's see how it does through the high-speed sweepers. Just a lift and right back on it. Car is carrying so much speed through these sections. Upset from getting a little too close to the curb, but what a save. Now to the most important corner of the track, hairpin leading onto the back straight, pointy front end, and this car puts down the power. Now the GT3 RS MR doesn't have more power than the standard GT3 RS, but it does have upgraded KW dampers and of course the aero. Hard on the brakes, into the fast right, stable and composed. Just a light brake into the chicane and back to full throttle. The KW suspension really doing its work through the bumpy sections of this track, and we're back on the main straight. Sensational. A 1 minute 50 second lap. Is anyone else even close? Let's check in with Rice Rocket M2. Here we are in the cockpit of the Rice Rocket M2. But what is he doing? Does he even know how to drive? You can see the GT3 RS ahead, and ahead of that is the GT3 RS MR, and just in. It looks like the GT3 RS ahead did a 1 minute 52 second lap, and somehow the Rice Rocket has done a 1 minute 53 second lap. Let's see what type of gap the MR can put on these two. Looks like Rice Rocket is keeping up, but the GT3 RS just carries a bit more speed and puts down the power. The Manthey GT3 RS is pulling further and further away. This isn't show and shine, it's final attack. Let's see if there's any hope for the old Rice Rocket. Can he stay with the GT3 RS? It looks like the GT3 RS pushes a bit wide. It's a miracle. Rice Rocket closes the gap a bit, but the Manthey Racing RS is nowhere to be seen. Rice Rocket has some trouble putting down the power. He needs to keep it close as the RS will definitely pull away in the straights. And the RS is gone. There's no hope for Rice Rocket. It's back to show and shine for him. If someone's going to get close to the MR, it's going to be the Revozsport M4 or M3. Let's check in with them. Oh my God, what is going on? Do any of these BMW drivers know how to drive? Just kidding. If any car is going to beat the MR, it's the Revozsport M cars. This one has the full Revozsport Aero package and has a tune. There's a lot of pavement change here at Shannonville Motorsports Park, so the all-wheel drive should really help. The G80 seems to be a rocket ship out of corners, but this car still weighs over 3,900 pounds. Let's see if the driver can manage the weight and utilise the aero in the higher speed corners. That's insane! The car is cornering similar to the GT3 RSMR in these fast sweepers, but the weight of the car really slows it down in the slower corners. Will it come down to a drag race at the back straight? Let's keep watching. Even with the all-wheel drive, the G80 is having trouble putting power down. Will he come out on top, or will he be banished to show and shine along with the Rice Rocket M2? Someone has to take down the Porsches. Will it be the G80? The predicted lap time is a 1:50. It's a drag race, ladies and gentlemen. All-wheel drive traction. Tuned G80 M3. He's done it before. Can he do it again? The Manthey Racing has just put down another 1 minute 50-second flat lap. The BMW hitting 224 km per hour. Hard on the brakes. He needs to keep it clean. It's going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. Some small mistakes here in the last section, but is it possible? Can he take down the GT3 RS Manthey Racing? And it's a 151.6. Can you believe it? Which means the GT3 RSMR held everyone off. The best from Porsche and the best from Manthey. Champions. Let's take a look at the final results. We have the MR with a 150.1, the Revozsport M3 closest behind with a 1 minute 51.6, and SR Rush doing a 152 flat. And where is Rice Rocket? Where is Rice Rocket? All the way down in 8th place. What a day here at Shannonville Motorsports Park. Let's take a moment to appreciate our champion.